Alright. Hello. New patch is out for Zenless Zone Zero. Woo woo. Fucking S rank Amby's also out, so that'll be cool. I'm gonna try Route first. I did pre-farm a lot for her, but I wanna. I want to see how she plays first, because I have little to no idea besides the fact that she's an attacker. What the fuck? It's Hugo. Story Season 1 Epilogue. Bury your tears with the past. Silver Soldier Song. March on. Preview. Oh yeah. Cool. Good free poker. I'm really still surprised that she's final callback. That's what it is. Okay. I don't know if I go for Bernice or not. It would be kind of cool to have Bernice because she's a fun character, personality and gameplay wise. Anyway, let's see. Start demo. Let's see how she plays. And that will kind of determine whether I play or not. She's kind of hitting most of the things I want in terms of just swords, electric, being attacker. When Soldier Zero. Oh yeah, that's set on the fucking like event things from pages. When Soldier Zero and B's attacks hit an enemy, they apply the silver star mark and charges the target. For every 1/3 of charge, the enemy receives 1 stack of White Thunder, stacking up to 3 times. When the enemy has White Thunder, press EX attack to activate. Quickly dash forward, slashing through enemies and dealing multiple hits of electric damage. Ooh. Or hits an enemy, it will consume 1 stack of White Thunder to do additional electric damage, which is considered aftershock damage. Character is invulnerable while using this skill. For every 1/3 of charge. Okay. Cross slash? With enough energy, hold it to activate. Combines your twin swords and throws them forward for a high speed slash. Will fully charge Silver Star. Invulnerable when using this skill. Oh, wait. And then additional damage from it triggers 3 times. A thunderbolt will strike at the enemy's location. Considered aftershock. What is aftershock?
Now you pay.
So, okay, based on the fact that of how it works, I can hold this. Oh, okay, right. But
It's time.
whoa, why did Pulver show up?
Resolve. There's no intermission. Outside. What you deserve.
Like, oh my god, she's Melee. Like, Harmos is Melee, he's very fun to play. Like, this is... It's the opposite end of Harmos, where it's, you know, mostly range with melee. He's got mostly melee. This is okay. It's been decided. Sorry. Or not sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's great. I just needed to be sure. No? I probably should do Polkar's demo too. Normally I like to learn about the character before I actually, like, within the story by playing them that way, but in this case I just wanted it. I just wanted it. Early! It's guaranteed too! Oh my god. And take a fly. Look, you're not at least. You try, chin up. And yourself confined.
Just call me Ben. Or Big Ben. I'll protect everyone.
It's all over.
Loyalty, resolve, burgers, and cola. They're all important.
That's great. One might say that burgers and cola are more important than loyalty and resolve. Alright. That was sick. That early. Fuck yes! Oh my god. Alright, now I gotta pull for her W engine. I'll see what A ranks I get, because now Polkra's in the mix, so it'll be interesting, you know, see what I get for that. Yeah, I already have that. Alright, there we are. That's gonna take a while to get to it. And it was a Ben bigger thing anyway, so. What is it? More Ben stuff. Okay. Not the fan. Not a fan. Okay. I think I need 3 more Polkar's W engine to fully max it out. As just frame of reference. Make that 2. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's just use all of them. Fuck it. Alright, I'm getting closer to Pity. Okay, Sokaku means another pull. I'll take it. And I have enough for another 10 pull, so... Three A ranks. Alright. Do I have enough? I have enough for 2 pulls. That's not quite enough for Pity. Why does it say new? Oh,
Don't just think about it.
No,
Do
you can
it.
buy it since for people who missed out on the event. Oh yeah, what's the? It was the hair, right? Yeah. Sick. No. If a storm-suit dude still has the power to save a certain person, the rigging of the old sword in its crate speaks of the good old days that one doesn't want to remember. Nakamata, put it down. No, there's no secret. Nicole, please let me explain. She was the one who started it. SAnby, just a typical day with the Cunning Hares. I need more pulls. Fuck. Well, maybe... Okay. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I think... Where is she?
This is the path I follow. Standing by.
How's there animations for this? So she doesn't have a unique, like, different pose for the skill stuff. Defense Force Silver Squad. Oh wait, yeah, I heard that they
Number
changed.
0, SAnby.
Ready and waiting.
You want it?
Awaiting further instructions.
It's so different. Oh god.
I shall follow your orders.
Only
I'm at your disposal.
It's not too
Standing
different,
by.
but this.
Ready and waiting.
Number 0, SAnby.
Ah, that's painful. That's painful. All right. Can I just get her to 60? I think I did. I did quite a bit of pre-farming, so I should be able to. Yeah, there we are. Level 60 out the gate.
Number 0, SAnby.
Trust reward? Oh. I'll do that later, but...
Number 0, SAnby.
Oh yeah, pause. Alright, so I did all this, because, yeah, that gets me 20. For standard. And I'll get an A rank or 2. I'll get 2 A ranks here too. I don't need that one. Come on. Okay. Alright, that's a few extra pulls there. 2 more pulls. Alright. So, I need... Oh god. That's enough. This will get me 2 soft pity. B-rank, whatever. Okay. If it's a character, then I'll be... Oh, god damn it! Stop giving me the big fucking cylinder. I have more than enough of those fuckers. Ah, shit. I'm trying to see what the difference is. Honestly, really hard for me to tell. The hair glows. The hair glows. Okay, yeah, that's mainly it. Ah, shit. What can I get? Come on. Is there any... Quality time is unlocked for her? Her voice is off.
Crimson? Just kidding. I remember your name.
It's a sad day. In that regard. Oh yeah, dailies. I didn't claim them. That's enough for a pull. This sucks. This fucking sucks, and I don't have any of the monthly fading signals. Man. Is there any Bangu? Nope. What's Ambi's
Eradicate all evil. Standing by.
synergy anyway? Crit rate increases by 4.8%. Yep. So silver star mark increases by 14.5% after an enemy is marked with silver star. I don't want to check the core skills just yet because I don't know if there's gonna be a new boss fight. So I'm gonna hold off. Let's do that for now. I might need more electric mats. Come on. 7. Alright. Yeah, but I'm gonna need more purples. I have quite a few of the blues still, so I can probably make do there. I only have so much though, so we'll definitely run its course. Yeah, I'm running out. I think I still have some of the battle pass mats. Holy shit. Yeah. That... Okay, and I'm out of deadings.
Standing by.
Let's bulk rose then.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I'll protect.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Lies with the winner, but you're president of the Salons of Caledon, because you lost. Ulcra Fellini.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I just want one of both. Wait. New exclusive gear for Astra, Evelyn, Jane, and Corrin. Ah. Oh yeah, if I... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Store. I still have some tears. Okay, hold on. Right, I got something. I got something to work with here. Definitely enough to get stuff going. All right, let's go. Why? They rare. Shining golden signs. Oh, this is the first fucking S rank W engine pull I've lost. It's nice I've won every single one, but oh, gross. I guess I can get more Procra stuff. Fuck it, we're in it. We're in it. Oh, shit. Alright. The best I can hope for is an early. I still got the most expensive one, just in case. But we'll see what happens. I think the goal is, well, I think I should be able to get the engine, and then after that, I'll, it's okay, not bad. I'll also try to do some pulls on the SAnby banner, because either I can get an early, or what have you, I don't know. I wanted to get an M2, but I don't think I can, and also get Trigger under W100, so that's not happening. I should have enough to max out the fucking W100 at this point. I need 15 more. Let's look at unfortunate. I need 960 bullets. Fuck, man. Shit, this sucks. This sucks. Fuck. Gunslinger Risk Guardian. Aftershocks. So it's a new thing. Is there a tactics thing? I don't know. I mean, the odds of... Shit, I thought that would have been enough. God damn it. I'm right there. Like, I'm 15 pulls away. It's just... whatever. You know what? Fuck it. It's basically guaranteed at this point within the patch, so it doesn't matter. What's it called again? Main Story Season 1 Epilogue. Okay. Then, Season 1 Epilogue. That's what they're calling it. Okay. At least I got SAnby early. It does suck that I lost to 75-25, because it's... You know... Fucking 25% chance to lose. Kinda sucks. Whatever. I'll do program. I mean, I'll get more pulls here, so I'll be able to get the W100. It'll take a bit of time, but anyway, where's Belle at? Let's talk about this. Wise, the video store just received a reservation. Seems to be a big client. They even paid a large deposit up front. Accept deposits now? We signed in with a new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation, remember? It added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait a minute. Our big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes. Isn't that the same as just walking in? Maybe it's for making a payment in advance? How much polychrome are we talking here? Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. There he is. I figured as much, given that he's not here.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
I know you collected a certain, CD.
I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark.
So what are you gonna try to steal from us, huh?
I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
If he tries to steal the fucking hairpin Miyabi gave us, fuck him. He can go fuck himself. Oh, you give us too much credit.
I'm flattered, but you give us too much credit.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special.
Freaking mockingbird. Something. I'll be back. Just real quick. I just had to fill up on water. If Hugo's here, where does SAnby come into play here? And I'm assuming Trigger as well, because they're both debuting this batch. I don't know about Polker quite yet, but
So,
we'll see.
I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
Alright, stream disconnected there. That was weird. Yeah, sure he's talking about the movie. He knows. He knows. He knows what he's talking about.
Am I
I'll just
imagining
replay
it?
the line.
Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization.
Are they really so fictional?
Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
You kinda look like one.
You kinda look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
I'm just taking what this guy says with a grain of salt. I don't know if there's any vampire lore in Zenless Zone Zero, so I can't say for sure.
And I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic.
Okay.
Anyway, back
I'm assuming
to the movie.
allergic to drinking blood
It's
or
about
iron.
a man who unwillingly
allergic,
turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father, and ultimately dies in the process.
Well, that's fun. So it's about patricide.
So, it's about patricide.
You think so? To me, it's more like a revenge story. The villain just happens to be the protagonist's father.
Oh yeah, like in fucking God of War, the villain just happens to be the protagonist's father, right?
Well,
It is a
shame you
very
don't
much
have
a
the
revenge story,
videotape I'm
though.
looking for.
He's all about revenge.
I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Way too generous.
No offense, but you're being overly generous. You don't have any hidden agenda, do you?
I wouldn't have said the second part. I'm just like, hey, you're being a bit overly generous here. Wow. Because, you know, we're still a business. Oh, Lucy understands.
I understand the skepticism, but I simply wanted to express my gratitude for discussing such a niche film with me.
Imagine that. Oh my god. Thanks for discussing this niche film with me. It's fantastic. I'm gonna buy the entire stock in your warehouse right now. Just for that. You're saying I don't need all of these mugs? Preposterous. I'll find a use for them.
Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Can a store be a collector's gem too?
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect from a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
Sickos.
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
I'm not one to get spooked easily.
No worries. I don't scare easily. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Funny thing is that Wise is scared of horror movies, or at least doesn't enjoy them.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market.
What, Children of the Devil? Is that what it was called? Or the Devil's Children?
If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting, especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
Bury your tears with the past. A. Wise, I feel like this Hugo talks weirdly. He seems a bit suspicious. Have we met him before? So it wasn't my imagination. I knew I saw him somewhere. He even withdrew halfway through the competition before. But if that's the case, why did he act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us? Or was he faking it on purpose? Anyway, still gotta thank him for his generosity. This money's enough to cover our electricity bills for several months. Looks like luck's smiling on us today. Speaking of luck, didn't Hugo mention a raffle event? Oh yeah, he mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Wise, don't tell me you're... I'll go vibe checking up first class circle. Fine. Since we've made so much today, you can go if you like. Just try not to lose too badly. It's the experience that matters, not the result. Got it, Wise. You'll definitely win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so don't stay out too late. I'll stay out as late as I want. You're not Mom! Shut up, Mom! Silence from you! Fucking, what was it? Can Peel? Yeah. God! Anyway, and there he is.
Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won.
There's still quite the delay. Oh.
You there. Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won.
So crowded. I'm just skipping line? Okay. Oh yeah. Hi there, are you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. Yeah, of course. Let's queue up. Wow. Manager, so you came after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line, no matter who you are. You! Clearly, you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle events you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Then, be charitable and go to the back of the fucking line. Come on. Okay, and... you're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Who authorized this? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I've never met anyone that's so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? Here you go. I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet! Little thief. Who, me? That's right. You're the one standing closest to me. Now give back my wallet! It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were fishy the moment I saw you, and now you've finally shown your true colors. It looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy. How do you plan on convincing him?
This guy seems arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Quit the act.
Wait, is this negotiation?
I've seen right through you.
I've seen right through you.
You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people. Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Let's try a tougher approach. Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
I know a family as
You'll
well.
face consequences for crossing me.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't go that far. Just keep it in mind and know your place.
A guy with such a massive ego probably can't pick up on
Wait,
subtle
is the white
sarcasm.
thing hitting me? Does that mean I'm losing?
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
In an intimidating tone.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around. You'll be held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet. But if you insist that I did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against you.
Oh, shit.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
Oh.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a
So I
stamp
fucked up
damage,
both
so
times.
someone
Shit!
should answer for that.
Sounds like you're just shifting the blame.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
You! No one's ever dared to speak to me like that before.
No! How could it be me?
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. you've likely worn it for a long time. Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your work.
Oh, I should have said the top's going to
Likely
raffle.
so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Or if you go stole
Damn
it
it!
or not.
You'll regret this. Just you wait!
Back off!
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
I still have some doubts.
I still have some doubts. Did he really just drop his wallet?
Regardless of what really happened, he got what he deserved. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me.
Still curious, but fair enough.
Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me...
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate.
He has a mockingbird fucking pendant. Come on.
Anyway, it was nice running in.
And he accuses
accept
me?
this raffle ticket to mark the occasion.
Curtis is a fucking idiot. Anyways,
May
thanks for
it
the ticket.
keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Oh, right. I'm sure you are familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, a true behemoth among even Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though, of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. Do you have a grudge against them? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless. These words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example. A branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field. Otherwise... In any case, if you ever run into a Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One New Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths. But if you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. After Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with Wallet, and everything inside is gone. Huh? Why do I have some extra Denny's in my pocket? Same here. I don't think I brought this much with me. Oh my, could it be that some kind-hearted person has given us money? Oh, so you go. You also tentatively reach into your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
I do! Wow, thank you and your friend for earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Alright, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize! The only grand prize of this raffle has been won. Really? The ticket doesn't lie. That's right, today's grand prize is yours. Congratulations! What's the grand prize? Guess this is what they call good deeds get rewarded? The prize is 50,000 Denny's. Please keep it safe. You're cheering for me, right? What's he gonna steal from us, though? Perhaps. What? You really won. And it's the grand prize? Well, that's right. Although it's a ticket from Hugo. But the grand prize is only 50,000 dennies? Talk about being stingy. Honestly, I thought it was going to be more than that. Though, from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? You make a good point. But then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait till we run into him next time. Wise, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. It seems like the Commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. Why? I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would drag out more big names. Seems a bit suspicious. You make a good point. After all, the Exaltists are involved. So that's what the cult's called? And PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I have a feeling there's some terrible secret behind this whole thing. Huh? Wise, I think your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I'm free, but this doesn't sound like a good thing. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ellen and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes? Whoa, it's been more than 5 minutes. Why are you here? Okay. Master Proxy, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you. About the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. Oh! So you're gonna tell us who that cliffhanger master is? You probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family. Is also the mayor of New Eridu. Ooh. So between them and Tops? Is it the mayor I'm thinking of? Yes. New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. Haven't met him in person, though. This is definitely some news to process. Although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name, I didn't expect it to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous Bringer and sacrifice-related events. We haven't got into trouble, have we? I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. Then, without further delay, let's contact the mayor. Is it going to be a model?
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
Does he know? Stay silent.
I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm. Your teacher, Carol, and I, we used to be friends. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
So he knows more about it? There's more to the story.
She was innocent. There must be something else behind it.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Is that all you wanted to say to us?
You two are very cautious, and rightfully so. Carol has taught you well. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes.
One Bringer blew himself up?
I stumbled upon some of the data Carol left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher.
Teacher. She was Hollows always looking out for us.
So they had it during their time at Helios Academy?
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through.
Is there something special about Wise and Belle's eye implants?
Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude.
Oh, so that's why we're so when it comes to being in a hollow.
I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
It sounds too good to be true. Do you mean we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves?
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Feels like there's some kind of catch.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner...
What, were you tied up with something? Or were you not sure that you could trust us?
Truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword.
What, could I summon
it can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
It just sounds like it's not too different, but it sounds different enough that I notice. I'm gonna be complaining about this for a while.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just making it up to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system.
So we're just straight up doing it.
Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
Okay.
If you would follow me.
Lycon begins working on the HDD system. I hope the OGVA comes back. I think I saw something like... Whoa. After a while, you feel almost as if an invisible binding within you has been undone. Your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity you've never felt before. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished, and a mysterious power swirls within you.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
What the hell is up with her eyes?
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Uh-oh.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Wise for now.
I wonder if feeling off is just for whoever's not selected.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Yeah. So I can get stronger. Where's Belle at? Oh, okay. Master Proxy, if you are ready, let's enter the hollow together. Please be assured, Alan and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. I assume as much. If you let me get hurt, that would be bad. On your reputation. And also our friendship. Something going on is wise now? Let's confirm the mission objective. The mayor wishes for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here, in order to update the care of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so I'll leave it to you.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
Let's
keep moving.
Alright. I'm assuming that's the last line. That's 1 hollow data set successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you are indeed skilled. Let's go find the next data pile. Well, I'll work with this easy.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead. Let us make our way over.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Before that, though... Just Denny's and other stuff? No polycarbs? Do not obtain. Master Proxy, it seems that this laser console requires a passcode to unlock. But based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Perhaps we've missed something. Let me try. After manipulating the console, you successfully hack into its system. Although you can't directly crack the passcode, you learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. You relay this information to Lycon and Alan. So the information was hidden in the console. Thank you. Good thing we have the proxy here. I would be stuck right now. Time is of the essence. Let's start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding area.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Master, the string of numbers should be the passcode we need. Doesn't this visual effect seem a bit sloppy? Master Proxy, let's input the string of numbers into the console right now.
I get it now.
7777.
We should be able to enter the passcode now.
Master Proxy, let's input the number 7777 into the console. Not easy. Who made that bastard?
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please, let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
No.
Well, that won't be necessary.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
I wonder if that would happen. Running wise, not quite there yet. Also, how would Wise / Bell fight? Good. We've obtained another piece of data.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. It seems to be guarded, however.
I'll deal with it. Enemies are approaching. Master Proxy, please focus on obtaining data. We'll handle the combat.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety. Ella, switch up.
Thank you. Sorry. I still need you guys to protect me. Seems like I'll need to work harder.
Take this.
Proxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. You're already pretty great. Just leave the rest to us.
That's Proxy. No clue needed. That's the Proxy. This console also needs a passcode. Leave it to me. You manipulate the console again like before. This time, 1250-50 is lost, 6-1. In Genshin. Jeez. This time, the passcode is more complex and requires 3 clues around the area to piece together the complete string. You relay this information to Lycon and Ellen. That's unlucky. There are 3 parts. Let's hurry and find these scattered passcodes then.
Huh. It's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
You look cool. Yeah. Alright. Do you think you'll go for Hugo? In the next patch for Zenless?
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
Oh, you haven't seen him then. Hold on.
It is Victoria Housekeeping's honor to maintain a professional relationship with an outstanding proxy such as yourself.
Thanks, Lincoln. Let's see. If it's a hot man, then yes. I'll show you how he looks. I just met him. Hugo. ZZ. Twitter. Where is it? Where's it? Where's the post? Ah, here we are.
Hugo. Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
It is him. He is an ice attacker. Which, they have an overlap with Miyabi in that regard. Although, so yeah, I'm not. Voice is good. Yeah. He's cool. So far, at least. I don't know. I don't need more attackers. Well. Oh yeah, you have Miyabi, right? I believe he pulled for her. Yeah. Ow.
Don't move.
Ellen, good job.
Oh, shit.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Oh yeah, Lycon's VA got changed. Found it. This should be the first digit of the passcode, 0. Keep searching for the remaining parts.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
What, running away?
Thanks, but all I did was dodge.
Nimbly evading an enemy's attack is an important skill. As for combat, Leave that to us.
What was changed? Okay, so from 1.4 to 1.5, he wasn't voiced. So they replaced his voice actor, but it seems like on Twitter he said he was gonna like, yeah, there was just some shit going on, but I'm back to voicing. So my sincere hope is that he is a different voice for this patch alone, and the next patch it'll be the OG VA coming back. I hope that's what's happening.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Because this one's not bad, but it's different enough that I notice the difference, and it makes me miss the old one. They also switched Soldier 11's voice, and that one I really am a lot less of a fan of, to say the least. Some stuff. Soldier 11? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like she hasn't been voiced since the debut of the game. That's just like... She was so perfect. Her voice. If you... What does she sound like now? I can't... It's off. It's very off. The pitch is on a more lower tone, and it's just, like, clearly different. Good. This should be the second digit of the passcode, 4. Based on the information, only one part of the passcode remains.
Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing unusual, actually.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered the Hollow since the system upgrade. That's not to overdo it.
Is RGBA coming back? I sincerely hope so.
Let's end this fight quickly.
I know a lot of it is... It sounds like a lot of it was just scheduling conflicts in general. So I'm hoping it's just like, okay, we just need someone to voice Lycon for now. Just for now, and then we'll bring back OG Lycon. I don't know. That's my hope. I really want that to be a thing, because, oh god. The OG voices for Soldier 11 is really good. Oh yeah, actually on that note, Grace, Rena, and Kaleda. I failed to get your knee. Rip. Well, I guess Bright Side is you're close. You can guarantee Hugo. Or lighter when it gets a rerun. So that's not bad. If you think about it in that lens. Also, I didn't pre-update because I'm too lazy.
The last passcode is here.
Give me the Nash number. It was something 30, I think. Here's the final part of the passcode, 51. Let's go back and start the console. You still remember the numbers from before? I forgot. Don't worry, Master Proxy. I have memorized everything.
All right,
of course you did.
That's all of them.
The most reliable butler.
Let us return and open.
Okay. Now we just need to piece together the 3 passcode parts from before. I remember the numbers were 0, 4, 5, 1. Let's enter them. I was completely wrong. What about Rena and Kaleda? Oh yeah. So, there'll be a point in the story where they're just not voiced at all. It's the same thing with, like, I think... Yeah, so any point you encounter them past their debut chapter, they will not be voiced. Or you'll just... empty audio. So I'm hoping in that case, though, like, with the scheduling conflicts that have been solved, so that the OGVAs come back to. Sad. Very sad. There's a point... I'm not gonna say when, but there's a point where Lycon appears, and it's like, oh shit, it's Lycon. And then it's like completely like silent audio, so it's just like... I'm like, no. Kaleda's so... Yes! The voices are so good for the game. I feel like everyone, OG-wise, fits the character to a T. This is the last piece of data. Master Proxy, our mission has been successfully completed. Are you experiencing any physical discomfort? Everything's normal. Well, that's wonderful. If that's the case, let's leave the Hollow and report the mission results to the mayor. So changed a lot, though. Yeah.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaeton's
The
performance was outstanding.
The original one was really good, and then changed to one that was really shit. Like, pardon my French, I guess. But that one changed to one that was really shit. And then by the time of Yanagi's patch, it changed back to one that was being good. It's not the OG one, but it's similar enough that's like, oh my god, this is a breath of fresh air.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate
after
in
this
an
scene,
auction
assuming that
and
there's...
help me secure an item up for bid.
Assuming I'm just exploring, I should be able to see the Soldier 11 voice again. Why did the shit one leave? Probably because enough people were like, oh man, this is garbage. This is bad. We need an actual good voice for Sokaku. I don't know. I don't know the details of why it left, or why she left, but I'm assuming the performance did not match what the character should sound like. An auction. So Hugo's gonna be there. Auction? Don't tell me.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice.
What'd she sound like again? The shit one? Okay, hold on.
Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
I can try to imitate it.
Sacrifice? It's back?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it.
I'll listen to the Sokaku right now, and then I'll try to do what I remember.
Its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core.
I mean, the sacrifice is a collection of humans just sacrifice, so yeah.
This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
Why us?
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now.
So you need a trusted source.
And I,
what's the sacrifice?
am not suited to participate in the auction myself.
Lore. It gets revealed in, I think, the chapter you're about to start, so I'm gonna be vague about it, to some extent. But a sacrifice is something fucked up. I'll say that much.
Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you.
Although, I guess... would it be a spoiler? I guess technically it would be a spoiler if I said it.
Of course, this hinges on one condition. Your willingness to aid me.
Oh, your character. Oh, Pulchra? Yeah. We'll give it a shot.
Alright, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time.
Tops doesn't sound too good.
I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
The mayor ends the call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
I'm trying out Ambi.
Yeah,
she's really fun.
As you know, the roots of New Erido's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Alright, have a good day, Lycon. Oh yeah, so... I guess I can do it now, with the...
Eradicate all evil.
Okay.
Is it work time? Is food included?
So that's how she sounds there. how the shit one sounded, from what I remember, is like, is it work time? Is food included?
Sokaku, ready!
Sokaku, ready. That's how she sounded. I swear to God, I'm being accurate. Huh. Oh yeah, and then the Soldier 11 voice change.
Ready and waiting. Let's awaiting further instructions.
It just doesn't sound it's like, because before I think she was like awaiting further instructions, like that. Now it's
Ready and waiting. Let's awaiting further instructions.
honestly, he would replace VA for Sokaku. What is that voice? Yeah, I don't know. I don't play. I'm not replacing VA for Sokaku. There's been enough VA replacements. Alright.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction, we could give him a call?
Indeed.
But he didn't leave us his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe if we send a carrier pigeon, they'll pick up. Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve. Like in the movies.
Or does the raffle ticket have his number?
You've been watching too many movies, Wise. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets."
I'm not gonna pull for
hiding
Amby or
behind the light."
Bernice. That's fair. I pulled for Amby, it was guaranteed, and I got her early, so I'm very happy with that. I want the Jimmy. Hiding behind the light.
Wait, don't tell me.
Saving for Juyuan and possibly Trigger. Oh, nice. Do you already have Juyuan? Obviously you don't have Trigger, but... Or, wait, pulling for Juyuan, you probably don't have her then. Unless you want Mindscapes for her. You hold the ticket up to the light and a string of numbers appear. It is literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches way too many detective movies.
Chingy, she goes good with my Evelyn and Astra. I don't have her. Oh, thanks for following. And raise the bell. I remain.
Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle.
Oh no.
I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was
No, I don't
I
have
might
it.
have
Oh,
left
yeah.
a bad impression.
So, wait, I imagine it'll be you'll probably run Juyuan, Qingyi, and Seth? Or Nicole? I'm assuming that's who you'll run Unraised? Or do you plan on getting Vivian afterwards? Because she's an Ether Anomaly character. I don't know what that entails, besides, you know, corruption, but... I have Jane too. Oh, there you go. So probably those, yeah, Qingyi, Juyuan, Jane. Easy, yeah. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned.
Nah, I'm gonna skip
Could
it.
you
Fair
secure
enough.
2 invitations for us?
I'm gonna 100... Okay. Unless Caesar gets reran, I'm gonna 100% skip 1.7. That's my plan at the moment.
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction?
I think I'm a pull for
love
Bernice.
to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand.
I'd like to pull for Bernice, but I want Trigger and her W engine, so I cannot, in good conscience, do that. Which really sucks. Tasks, huh?
But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
Second half is until April 11th, so I got time to farm for Polychrome. Yeah, that's good. I'm 10-ish pulls away from getting the W engine for Amby. I just lost for the first time on the 75-25, so that hurt. But that's the plan on what I'll do. What else? Yeah, that's good time. Good time. And even then, it's not like you have to pull for them right on April 11th, so you'll still have the patch. beyond that. April 11th should be also when I'm done my school for the term. Or in general, we'll see. Is it something I can handle?
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
I only go for the character, hardly the engine. That's fair.
Eradicate all evil.
One of the reasons I go for the engine is because I got... Okay, my first S rank I got for premium was Jane.
Wanna be my research
I want Bernice,
subject?
but I don't want Bernice. Do you want Bernice in a gameplay perspective, but don't want her from a character perspective? Or is it that, oh man, Lighter could get a rerun, and I'd rather get him instead of Bernice? I'm assuming it's one of those two. But Jane, I was pulling on her banner because SAnby was the rate up A rank. I wanted her before I started playing. Ah, damn. Oh yeah, I was pulling on Jane's banner because I wanted more AMBs to get her M6. I ended up getting her M6. I lost the 50-50. And so I was like, okay, cool, I can just pull for AMBs. I think I got Kaleda from that. And then, on the literal 10 pull after that, I got Jane, stupid fucking early. So I was like, okay, I'll try for the W engine. Got that stupid fucking early. And then I was like, okay, well... do you know when Lighter's getting a rerun? I'm not too sure, but... Okay, this is my fucking crackhead theory. But, considering that Lighter is very good at enhancing both ice and fire damage, I would not be surprised if he gets reran on the same half as Hugo. Because I'm assuming he would just be really good with Hugo. And I think Hugo will be second half? When Vivian and Hugo comes out. Along with Caesar, too. Oh, Caesar getting rerun? If Caesar gets rerun, I do want to get her. I gotta meet with Hugo. The gardening shop, huh? Oh, that's the possible banner lineup. When's that? Okay. Hold on. Remaining 40 days. I think it's a 44-day patch, so... After 44 days, that'll be when Vivian comes out. So a month and some change. So April, perhaps even May. No idea, but that's a possible banner lineup. So it'll probably be around late April, early May is when the new patch will come out. For 1.7, and then... It'll be Vivian and someone else. Not too sure who yet. Potentially Caesar? You're guaranteed. Should I get Bernice? That's a good question. What's your team looking like right now? Because Bernice is such a good anomaly unit for off-field and, well, in general anyway. So, there is that. And she would be very good for fire damage in particular. I'm not going to get Anne because you already have Haru. Fair enough. Why is this good? There. I already cleared the event. Right.
You've arrived, my friend. Punctual as always.
Why, thank you. Although I kind of just stood in the square for a bit. Cocktails with Sir's eyes. Snacks are real nice. Soda, sour mixed dry. You can't deny. Such a good song. I love it. To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. And that someone is Hartman Ravenlock. Oh, the Ravenlock family? Did you tell me to avoid them? Haru, Miyabi, Rina, Anby, 4. Corin, Seth, Soldier 11, Nicole, Billy, Anton, Ben, So, and Piper. That's who you have. Bernice would be good with Miyabi, but you'd have to run Lucy as a sport. I know my brother has Miyabi and Bernice. I don't got Lucy. I mean, she's an A rank, so eventually you'll get her. Outside of that, I guess you can run Bernice with... Is it Mental Grace? No, there's no Grace. Ah, shit. Piper. You can run her with Piper. Probably, and some other firearm. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna pull Bernice, but save on my main. Alright. Sounds good. Head of the Ravenlock family? That's right, him. I've already got his schedule. Soon, he will be meeting with someone nearby. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. May I ask why? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. Does it have to do with the auction? You are a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? He did mention that. Not just PubSec. Well, I'll be waiting for your good news then. Orchidia. Hello there. I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course. He often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, set there for his deceased loved ones. He seems like someone with quite a story. Yeah, he and Lycon do share a past in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't seem like they parted on the best of terms. Secretly tail Hartman. M6 Ben. Well, that means any more Bens will be 20. So that's good.
Another waste of my precious time.
There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone. And here I had high hopes for her. But now... Anyway, shut the entire business down. Make sure to do it clean. Understood? Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem. This thing is worth far more than your life. You better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. Keep tailing Hartman? Oh, shit. Oh. Is there a spot I can... I guess the dumpster.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
It's got a beard. Kind of. Oh, it's 74 pity. Just a few more pulls to go. How's the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family's reputation, we must do some charity work. They're dumping all their unprofitable business onto us. Isn't this just to... Shut up! Of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tops, we'll have to take it step by step. So there's multiple families vying for power in Tops? I will manage. Broke. Rip. I mean, they'll give you enough polls through the login, so Bernice is basically guaranteed at this point. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Alright, his voice.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again.
I want lighter because he's
You're
hot.
as sophisticated and charming as always.
Also, gameplay-wise, he'd be really good with Miyabi. Again, you need Lucy for that. Actually, wait a minute. I think Miyabi synergizes with... No, support and faction. Never mind. Yeah, but lighter would be good with her. So there's that too.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
You share your findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently, his pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details. I knew this guy could be so serious.
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought.
It does sound familiar.
I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations.
Why is his voice so familiar?
One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please, don't mention where they came from.
Does it mention? It mentions Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, but not English. Does sound familiar though when you mention it. That's gonna bug me for a while.
Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Lycon? Really?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
No pressure. My lips are sealed.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my sisters.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
I feel more inclined towards the second one.
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, our... someone who was like a mother to us.
Is it Dr.
Loved us deeply.
That's why it sounds so familiar. Okay, it could very well be Dr. Ratio.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Oh, shit. Same father? Had? I can hear it, though. It sounds so... It does sound Ratio, yeah. I wonder if they'll get Camden in as well for Zenless. That's why it sounds so familiar.
You didn't have a fallout over some big argument, did you?
It's a line from Ratio. I'm trying to think of a line he has. SAS Parkippy. Knowledge is the measure of all things. Reveals truth and falsehood. Yeah, it sounds familiar to me.
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but...
Also, he looks like a vampire, not gonna lie. He talks a lot about... He talked about vampire stuff earlier.
She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
My condolences.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago.
What?
Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power.
The what? Wait, what did you say what to? Him being a vampire, potentially? Or talking about vampires? Or the sister?
I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve.
Based on the yes, I'm assuming, because of the delay, you were talking about the vampire stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about the lore of Zenless Zone Zero to be like, oh yeah, vampires exist, so he's totally a vampire. Or if he's just, like, or just really into vampires and just likes to style himself that way. I don't know. Calling him Vampire Man now. Maybe.
Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back.
And you're that someone?
I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
It's gotta be Ratio. Yeah. Lycon, we got an invitation, as expected of you. I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now, I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. I will follow your orders. I'm at your disposal. I like imitating you.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while.
No, but okay. What's wrong, Lycon? I seem to have caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation you received? Of course. This is indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So, you are in contact with Tops as well? My friend has connections in Tops. Oh, a friend. I see. They must be quite the character. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. That's as much as I'll give away, because I don't want you to think I'm, fucking in bed with Tops. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Wise, now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and get ready for that auction. Rest and prepare for the auction? How does SAnby get involved in this? Because this seems very Hugo and Lycon focused. Lol. I'm gonna kick your ass if you found out literally. Yeah, if he found out, like, where is he? Where is he, Master Proxy? Apologies, I lost my cool. Where is he? He and Hugo are gonna encounter each other in some way, shape, or form. What's Hugo after, though? The core? He seems to be more after things that hold sentimental value, or at least value beyond just monetary. Because he stole Asher Yao's CD that held sentimental value for her and replaced it with a priceless limited edition version that was like #1 in print and costed who knows how much. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? Ooh, do I get free food? Nice. Some complimentary snacks. Oh, this private suite is truly impressive. It's quite fancy here. There are also some expensive-looking desserts and drinks. Looks like we're a bit early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Wise, shall we look around first? We can also try some very expensive-looking desserts and drinks. That's what I was thinking. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Wise, it looks like something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies.
Oh.
Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Chosen. Also, I noticed her name was on her umbrella. Hey, Lycon, you got anything to say? No, just standing there? Alright. Vivian. Alright.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
I feel like Lycon would... Oh, vampires. I feel like Lycon would be like Master Proxy. Would be like, Master Proxy, you have exactly 2.5 seconds to tell me where you have obtained this invitation before I strike you repeatedly with my titanium steel alloy legs. Also, they changed her voice. Vivian's voice was more deep. Oh. I barely heard her before, so I guess there's that. What do you mean by the Chosen One?
Chosen One? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
I'm surprised she doesn't wear gloves.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but... I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it.
Why are you asking Vivian about
There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Oh yeah, hold on. She's okay. Late husband's keepsake. I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties at the time. So I'm assuming that she's no longer on hard times if the story pans out, because she's able to get an invitation into this auction.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted?
You're not really answering the question about your intention.
I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
What about wise looks refined to you? I'm curious. Outfit-wise...
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
It's not exactly a three-piece suit.
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be
definitely
driven
not
out with
pulling
your
Vivian.
daughter. And you?
The young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you. I mean, I'm skipping her as well, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Does she have the Mockingbird badge on her? Nope. What did she say? Put away your overflowing sympathy, and don't trust so easily.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Anything more, host? That's probably it.
Not much longer until it's mine.
Okay, so there was more. God, I don't like the delay. Are you alright? It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. It's no big deal. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that, mother and daughter, at this auction. Yeah, how did they get in? Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Hey. Then I won't hold back. Rest assured. Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world! So you've got a new companion today? Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? Uh-oh. It's a long story. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. We'll see about that. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. Looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. How did you lose your legs? Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for. Is it the one that's shitting on the fucking toilet in Lycon's demo? The good news is, you only have one opponent. The bad news is, that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side. Oh?
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck.
I don't think I've heard
didn't
this
expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Let's try messing with him. Ah, shit.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan?
Okay.
Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already.
Okay, hold on.
I'm dead set on getting this item.
Overwhelm him with your financial power?
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Okay.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
I got Denny's to
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private?
Now you wanna fucking break bread with me? Fuck you. I won't back down.
No matter what, I won't back down.
I didn't expect you to be so determined.
I'm getting that statue.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Without flinching.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
You beat Curtis, winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid.
Why, thank you.
Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
Okay, just say you don't like it.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist. The only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Dennies!
Oh fuck. I think maybe I got that much over time, but
I can get it for under 500 million. I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
Please.
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
Wait, hold on. Artist. So, assuming the story is true, her husband was this artist, and then she sold it during a difficult time. Did she really miss it for sentimental value, or did she miss it for the fact that, oh, I could have got 10 more money off of it?
1 billion.
Okay.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat.
Did you say million? Or billion?
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat.
What the fuck? Yeah. He starts at 300 million. She goes to 1 billion. It's like, oh my god, 1 million? Holy shit. Honestly, saving for Lucia? After genuine and probably true. I don't know what that is.
Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
It just makes me think of Lucia from Fire Emblem.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep
After genuine and possible trigger. Oh, if you get one of them early, it's definitely in the cards that you get both of them.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
Was she stepping forward?
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
I'd honestly settle for just G-Yuan. Wouldn't mind if I lost in the trigger banner. Yeah. I guess it would just guarantee whoever you go for in the future. Rather abstract piece of art. Abstract beauty is still beauty, exactly.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Oh. This coffee does not suit my palate. The statue you've acquired is indeed extraordinary. I have previously helped clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. That's dope. Was it a client from your time as an attendant? Yes, as an attendant, it's only natural to fulfill the employer's wishes. Is this thing a good investment? Well, in terms of this collectible's commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal. But if you like it, then that's its greatest value. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Professor Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to hold bid on. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is, and why they insist on going through the auction process.
The coffee here is
I heard you the first time,
drinkable.
And the second time.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
I'll say it.
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased. Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything.
And then they just make off with the item.
But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did he buy it then? So why did you still bid on the item?
So why did you still bid on the item?
Was it a, I don't want anyone else getting scammed, even if it's Curtis?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose.
The art you like. Okay, fair enough.
That's another lie.
Ah.
Looks like you believed me.
Fuck you. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You can't do that. Fuck. I was like, I was relating. So, oh yeah, I could get it. I see it. Can I curse? Is that a no-go? You can curse if you want, as long as it's not like, you know, slurs of, well, no racial slurs or anything. Vivian sounds like she's a bitch. Fair enough. I didn't believe you.
I didn't really believe you.
Well,
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
Like how you're part of
People
Mockingbird?
often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
I bet she would laugh at you if you fell. Maybe. Well, maybe not laugh, but she'd be like, it seems you're not quite the chosen one then. Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words. Master Proxy? She knows your proxy identity?
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders.
How amusing.
I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
I wonder what Lord Phaethon is doing right now. No, it's not the time to be distracted by Lord Phaethon. I'll think about them once I've done it. Wait a minute. Is she a huge fan? I'm flattered.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Esteemed guest, the second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter the venue? Wait, hold on. Was there a second line? Not right now. A wet floor? There's a wet floor in this esteemed establishment? What are you doing? Where's your manager? Let me
The second
speak.
half of the auction is about to begin.
I just want to see if there's
Please
another
make
line
your
after
way
this.
to the venue.
Is there another line after this, or am I waiting for no reason? I am waiting for no reason. Alright, enter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Quite the
Up
jacket.
next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes. Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Like a void hunter?
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe.
I need
It's
that.
unlike
I
any
need the
gem
gem.
I've ever
Fuck.
seen. Almost magical.
Sacrifice core. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, creating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power. Also looks really nice. Holy shit.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing. Completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
And that's admin. The German said.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Lycon didn't know he was getting replaced and it was fully available to voice, but Hoyoverse, not the studio he voiced, and let him know. Ah, that sucks, man. Just bring him back.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Who's talking? After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
I want to be a hero. What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Well, I'm not here for antiques and collectibles, actually.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal?
Yeah, shit.
All I want is that gem.
I should have just said I wanted the gem.
So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
He called our bluff.
Shit.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence, as do I.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
Oh, hell no. They completely replaced Lycon VA and all the stories. Yeah, they also replaced his combat dialogue.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
Thanks, man.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
I'm here to spend Denny's. I'll give you the same offer. Oh.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
We'll see.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of Denny's, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
Shit. After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the Robe of Heroes at a ridiculously high price. Shit.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction.
Although, I think someone's gonna steal it.
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won. Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to look up?
What happened?
There we are.
The lights go out.
It's time.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, he knows.
welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
Okay, I don't feel like the mask and hat are enough to hide your identity. First of all, the 2 different colored eyes, I forget what it's called, heterochromia or something, I forget. And also the fucking fangs in your teeth and pointy ears, like, it's pretty distinct. I haven't seen anyone in New Air who looks like you do, just saying.
That guy looks
Also
familiar.
wearing the same suit. Oh, he's clenching his fist.
That?
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
There we are.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Alright, Lycon.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Anything else? Okay.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
I remember. You might find it surprising.
You might find it surprising, but
yeah.
I know him too.
You do?
You briefed Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasized that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him.
You trust me, right?
Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed.
Is that how you lost your legs?
There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Are we about to bury the hatchet or not?
Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
How do I feel about him, honestly? I don't think he's a bad guy, per se. At least, not completely. He's a dick for stealing Ashley out CD, but... not a villain. I wouldn't say he's a villain.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape.
Ricky, when I catch you. Ricky, when I catch you.
However, this path lies within the hollow. Master Proxy.
Shit's about to come
Can
out.
you...
Let's head straight over.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
There's no flexing animation, but if there was, I imagine Wise would be flexing his arms right now. Alright. Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. She's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not. I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You seem to know him well. We were best partners after all. That won't change. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now. So am I entering? No Eos? Not exactly time to grab Eos, I suppose, so time is up with the essence.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Don't worry, Master Proxy. I'll catch him. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Like that one? Okay.
Do be extra careful.
There are so many Ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
I am loath to admit it. That man is quite formidable. You can always...
Fuck! He was about to say something. Bahamut.
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
No worries. We've dealt with minor obstacles like this before.
Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He went to great lengths to block our path. Don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Will he be gone by then, though? Master Proxy, taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Alright. Well, that was easy. At least I don't have to look for a password. That would be more time consuming.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way.
What's that?
Master Proxy. That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it.
The mines?
It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. Stay calm now. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons.
God damn it, no, I don't want
Quite the hassle to deal with.
I really hope there's like, okay.
Familiar with this place.
The OG one's coming back. Let's just bring him back next patch or something.
Master
please.
Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
There's shatter.
Stand still. Stay calm now.
You better come back or else I'm gonna stop playing this
The
game. It will
mechanism here
severely
isn't
affect the game
damaged.
at all.
It's still functioning normally.
If there were enough people who stopped.
Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Leading us into a trap. No goodies.
Be gone. Stand still. Stay calm now. Stand still.
Played right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. This is a thief's escape ability? You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered the hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Alright. Master Proxy, prepare this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Lycon pauses momentarily, In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Vivian. He must have a new partner.
Wow. Phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the court his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
All right. Why are they so difficult to stun? There we are. I guess I have a bit of a buffer for
Stay
you.
calm now.
Wait. What? Oh, hold on. Why the fuck did you reset my decibels? I had... Oh, okay.
Stay calm now. He should be nearby.
Set support a bit more. There he is.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh. Shit, it makes an axe? No, it makes a scythe. Oh shit. I'm ready for that.
Beyond reason.
Both of you, enough already!
Uh-oh.
Master Proxy.
Ether aptitude, yay! Also, thank you, Hugo,
Are you all right, Master Proxy?
for not
Any injuries?
killing me. You're not a villain. Thank you. I just forgot how tall it was.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrade.
He stayed his leg.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
This is the most hostile I've seen Lygon. At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier close in on you.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end.
The only thing you struck is a trip to the hospital. Or 6 feet under, whichever.
If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
He's aware.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Uh-oh. Hugo swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
That's how you use it? Alright.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do?
What the hell happened? It feels like a huge misunderstanding.
They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior.
Oh. So there was someone Hugo was very insistent on killing, and Lycon didn't want this person dead. Perhaps out of like, we shouldn't be killing them. Or Mockingbird.
Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken?
So that's the... Yeah, okay. So they both have their own interpretation of this, so...
I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before
Hugo boss fight?
Traitor.
Is this a Steve?
You talk too much.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. He can block too. Wait, hold on. That was the part
Trying
of
to run, are we? Beg for mercy.
Ow. That's got him stunned.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower
Oh,
family.
right, he's still stunned.
Or their dog.
Definitely yes.
How many bodies did the mayor step over in his ascent to power?
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Shut up.
Hold on. Alright.
I'll eliminate any of
I got him.
Stay calm now.
What happened to the I always will defeat you, huh, Hugo? Huh? 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 That was a fun fight. I did get shaken by the fact that he was able to parry me. I was not prepared for that. After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent, as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps, by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
I think that's what it means.
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
He did not say I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Yeah, that's like... There are definitely people that if they were to die, more people would be saved, but it's hard to determine it for people.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
Yeah, letting them rot in prison is punishment. Like, that's good enough too.
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down.
His sister's death.
Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused your split with Hugo?
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Some sinner.
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one.
Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
So his old family.
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
This is where he calls him traitor.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here.
Does Hugo lash out and take his legs and eye?
Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Holy fuck. I mean, I understand why you'd want
My
vengeance.
apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
The call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Alright. Is there anything we could do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through worse.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Is Hugo going to try to kill the mayor?
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city.
I don't think it would be Hugo, just because... He would not want to kill the innocent. Unless he feels like the entire city are all sinners. Maybe if his judgment is skewed now, maybe it could be him.
Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis.
Also, he's in possession of the core, so that's kind of...
As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If anyone attempts to use it as a weapon, this is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out.
We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please, trust us.
Nah, fuck you. I'm doing my own thing.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Is it seriously Hugo trying to do that? Buddy. What's up with this? Because of silver? Oh, it's an agent story for her. Well, shit. So this main story stuff is... Okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Lumberjack. Is it that one? Well, it's a robot. Wise, although the mayor and Lycon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of the Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltists, Bringer? There might be a deeper secret behind all of this. It could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. For that, let's make time to go over our tactics properly. For now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, Wise, did you notice? Hugo's Mockingbird disguise seems to be just a mask. I noticed. That sounds a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Alright, no more jokes. Let's take some time to rest. Superman. After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Wise, let's discuss how we're gonna investigate the Exaltists. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yeah, that's what I think too. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhu Yuan and get more information first. I'll go investigate a PubSec. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I'll also gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. Still more, yeah. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Before I forget, I want to... Scott Outpost. It took me a little too long to go to that one. Yes. I believe I'm not allowed to until... yeah. So... Aftershock. And it's also styled after Anby's thing. Ether damage. I assume. Alright, so I'll do one run this way.
Eradicate all evil.
Take a deep breath.
This is the pet Superhero Yanagi, awaiting orders. My blade is at the ready.
For now, I mean, this will just be good to fucking murder with. So let's do it.
Press the attack. I see it.
Here we go. Now it is the 10 on that. Crit damage ain't bad. Oh, the precious is nice. Alright, I need some form of crit. Crit rate, okay. Crit damage. Not a bad piece. Crit damage, 10. Damage efficiency. And crit damage defense. Well, it's for slot 4, so that's not. Pen ratio. crit rate increases by 4% up to 3 times. So 12% crit rate. It says this dash tag.
Eradicate all evil.
As well.
Ready for combat.
Oops. Filter. Harmony. Do I want... And this one's not bad. Well, this one's the only one I got. Do I want... What do I have here? Do I want extra crit rate, or do I want extra electric damage? Probably. Oh, I'd have to see how good my crit rate is after all this, but... Not good for now. Didn't get any 6-piece.
Number 0, SAnby.
I'll have to think about it. Alright, Juyuan! Help me! Help me find stuff.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Anything else? Okay.
You're here!
Oh, it's you. Well, what can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The Commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further. There's been a lot of obstacles. He says if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. It sounds suspicious. Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau. There's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, and some other odd missing person cases as well. No worries, I'll investigate on my own first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Ravenlock family. Hello, how can I help you? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No. Just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with, but I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Yes! Those ones I know. Don't crush you from. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in the PubSec. The notebook definitely has evidence. Assuming it hasn't been tampered with yet. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I could help you with? Did you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer? I know. Mr. Bringer? I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a Bangu that I happen to witness something like this. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? I'm just a curious citizen. Oh, good. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why I turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in a hollow, but it witnessed something terrible. That operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I remember now. Seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. There was the one person in Rena's and Agent story also had a case like that after exposure to the hollow. Is it something like that? Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. After inquiring around, you gathered a lot of information about Bringer. You shared this information with Ju Yuan and agreed to meet at Hollow Special Operations. So there's something to check the items left by Bringer. I'll update you so now.
Today's training.
What else is a copy of there? You're here. Ju Yuan has already told me about the current situation. We've already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. Just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier? Oh. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. Oh, it's because being a fucking video store manager, knowing tapes, right? There's one that's heavier than the others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. After carefully examining this special tape recorder, we discovered that there seems to be an encrypted message within. I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. The space one? Yeah. You did it. As expected. As expected. Looks like there's new content that could be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sukake wants to know! Ju Yuan, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, I put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Let's listen to it now. You're right. No hesitation. There's a fucking threat on the whole city. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
Alright, let's get started.
The cassette that Bringer left behind starts playing.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words.
Is this before he changed?
I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable.
Is Springer manipulated? Or changed by someone else to become a member of the Exaltus? Or did he reach that, like, the...
It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets.
Yeah, he doesn't blame them at all here.
Oh, what's that over there?
You hear a long, raspy, and creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way.
So he got converted.
Only by embracing this power can everyone survive.
What the hell did you see?
Oh, Creator! Please, grant me this!
The room is left in complete silence as the cassette finishes playing. Ji-Yuan in particular looks crestfallen. Are you okay, Ji-Yuan?
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
Probably the one we just heard.
It's possible that both are true.
Or that's also a possibility, yeah.
Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
Who is this god?
In any case,
What
it's
is
a
this
clue
god?
that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected the investigation to lead to this. But what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Bringing back the Creator. Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next steps. Is there anyone I can talk to here? I really wonder what Bringer saw back then. If I had known earlier, I could have asked him before drawing my sword. I don't think he would have told you regardless. Your sense of humor has improved, Chief. Everyone, I just spoke to Ju-Yuan, and public security seems to be very busy lately. Are you talking about the cases tied to Tops? Anyway, that's not like they're our concern. You know? Of course. Tops hasn't exactly been peaceful lately. Word is that PubSec's been pulling threads and found something that is connected to those illegal drugs I was tracking. The Mayflowers over at City Admin have been making moves too. In any case, these elites of New Eridu are starting to stir. We might be in for quite a show soon. What I mean is, public security is too busy, some Hollow-related cases will be transferred to us. Uh-oh. I'm assuming the drugs is referring to his agent story. Huh?
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Hello.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So Hugo's not the culprit. Or he's not the one planning it. Okay, good. So at least his sense of justice isn't skewed that far. You know about that?
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
You snuck into...
I know many things.
I mean, Mockingbird
but
member.
unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
The notebook? Bringer's belongings?
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
The notebook and tape recorder.
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean by they? Exaltists?
What do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right. I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Not really. I'm a proxy after all.
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on, what did you just say?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon.
Oh god. The fucking...
Don't tell me you don't like him.
Actually, I'm Phaethon.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
Oh my god. Okay, don't, okay, no, she's gonna misinterpret the second one. You're right.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful! I feel so much closer to you now.
After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaethon for nearly an hour.
Oh my! Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself! Look at the time!
Is it because I'm not connected to EOS?
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
She's a fucking fangirl. I was so caught up chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. It should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry. I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, how did you know we were proxies? Because, I gathered information from my intelligence network, of course, Hugo. Because Hugo told me? Is that what you're about to say? I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, what's the deal with you and the Exaltists? I must foil the Exaltist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltists. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exaltists in detail. Wise, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Should we use the old trick and connect to EOS instead? That would be a bit safer. But if we connect to EOS, maybe he might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Don't worry, I have you with me. If you say so, Wise. Alright, but if anything happens, you have to stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I'll still worry. I got burned. Nice. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Good. If anything goes wrong, I'll get back up for you right away. Right away. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives, and head to Blazewood and meet her. I'm so confused about the length of this, because it says Part A. Okay, good night. Oh, good night. SAnby and Trigger.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you was I supposed to do the agent story first? What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Amby?
Okay.
I'm here to investigate that incident.
You recall the incident you experienced with Amby and Trigger. The relevant details have been recorded as tapes and logged in the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories with them.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this, now that everything is completely finished. This uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Oh, her name's Vivian. She's my friend.
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Fuck!
SAnby, one of the Cunning Hare's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
I just keep thinking of the Hersher of Dominance when I see Trigger.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
I shoot a wink at Amby and Trigger, who both notice her signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Here?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What? Huh?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Are you okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. SAnby from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Amby here. So if you'll excuse me.
Nina steps to the side with Amby as they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. You aren't looking so good.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, Let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find her missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
God, okay. How do I exit immersive mode? Like, fuck. Okay. Oh, why? Why? It would have been nice to know. Like, okay, you want to do this one first. Echoes of Silver. Yeah, I'll do that. Fucking kidding me, dude. I'll call it here for now. So, here, because I really need to go to the washroom for one thing, and it is a bit late. So, here's what I'll do. I'll hop off, go to bed. I'll go to the washroom, then go to bed. And then, I'll play SAnby's Agent Story. I don't know why I'm pointing at the camera like you. Okay. I'll play SAnby's Agent Story, and then I'll finish up with the main story stuff for main story epilogue. I think that's a good way to go about it. So let's do that. Anyway, that's about it. Really enjoyed it. Big shame that Lycon and Soldier 11's voice actors got changed. I was really hoping that they would stop replacing the fucking voice actors. Like, come on, dude. Lycon's VA was... He was available. Fuck. God. It's so annoying. Like, I'm legitimately getting tired of this. I've been tired of this. Anyway, whatever. That's it. Hugo Boss Fight was on. Anything else? Cool seeing the backstory between Lycon and Hugo, so that's cool. Yeah, that's it.